anyway, we have look at all the cases and do this exercise at home. Find out Upadan and Nimitta. All right. Now, I'm going into the process of separation and bondage. What happens when X says bad word to Y? Y gets angry. In this process, when Y's past karma, called anger, let's say, okay, matures at a particular moment, like at this moment, Y's past karma matures. It produces the environment such that Y would get angry. So Y wants to get angry because that's what the karma matures. And his anger karma is mature. He's ready to get angry. At that time, Y finds X saying bad word to him because see, you are in the middle of the crowd. Your karma is coming into the picture, wants to become angry. At the same moment, you find your friend X is saying some word to you. And as soon as the word is said, the old karma of Y gets separated from the soul. Okay? Because Y is going through the environment. Y is going through the environment. And if he would have gone quietly, even though X has said words or bad words or nothing, and he totally ignores it. I'm just trying to date. Knowledgeably ignores it. Okay, means he ignores means he doesn't listen or anything like that. No, there is no animosity arises in me after listening even that one. Then what happened is he has whatever the result of that karma was, he has already produced that result, he suffered it. Okay? But no new karma got attached. But here, in our case, Y gets angry. Now the soul becomes angry, new karma binds to the soul. Right. This is normally we do. Old karma separates by the environment, we go through it. The new karma gets attached. And this thing happens coincidentally. I mean, that's why we call it Nimitta-Naimittik relationship. It happens at the same time. First, old karma separates, new karma attaches to the soul. All right. That is the key point I'm trying to tell you. Both process occurs, but at least now you know the sequence of the process is what is occurring. All right. So here is the analysis. I already discussed it. I'm not going to spend more time into it. I want to finish it in time. When past karma matures, it helps to produce the environment. At that time, Y finds X saying the bad word and all the things we do. The vibratory karma, new vibratory karma binds to Y. And because of Y's anger, vibration action of the soul. Okay, so that's the wording. Here it is. I try to summarize in compact all the wording so that you can understand many things in this chart. Okay. Now we are going to go through a couple of exercise. Whenever this situation occurs, this is just one example, but then you can expand this example to any situation. And if you cannot do it, you can always ask me the questions and I will explain you how you can expand the things. But at least I want to go through one exercise properly. All right. That the separation of the old karma from Y, that is the first step it occurs. Separation of the old karma. What was the nimit? What was the upadan? The Y's anger. Okay, because now after the new karma, old karma got separated, Y become angry. Who was the nimit? Now, when you have a human being, you got a two limits in a broad category. External limit is everybody outside, okay, every situation, every other human beings, or you can every other things, whatever it is. That is all external limit. Internal limit of Y is karma, which is every moment maturing. Those karma which are being maturing, that is their internal limit, which is ready to produce the result. That is the karma. So they go hand in hand. External limit and internal limit also go hand in hand. All right. Karma we travel. We take it with us. The external limit lives right there. Okay, they don't go. Like if Y travel from one city to another city and permanently transfer, then when his anger karma comes again, it will be the different environment. It may be different friends, different things. Okay, because whatever external limit, they don't travel with us. Only the internal limit, which is the karma, is going to travel with us. And I am Upadan. Okay. From that point of view, you look at it and see how the thing situation occurs. And bondage of the new karma to Y soul, means Y. Who are the Nimit and who are the Upadan? So if you really understand these things, you can solve any situation that can occur in your life. Yeah, how do I know which one is Upadan, which one is a Nimit? What do I have to do to change so that my Upadan is changed? Okay? And I don't get angry again. And I'm just giving the same thing you do it, greedy, ego, all our vices, every vice. Okay, you go and analyze that situation and come to a conclusion. What do I have to do to get rid of my ego, to get rid of my kashai? All the things, whichever we want to do it. And that's what you do it. All right. So in this case, the nimit is a time. First of all, separation of old karma from wise soul. How the separation occurs? The nimit is the time, which is maturity of karma, because wise karma got matured. And it is whatever the time it was going to mature, it happened. That is the, okay, and Upadan is the why old karma. Old karma which was attached to the why. Now, maturity occurred of that karma. So this old karma gets separated. All right. So nimit is the time, Upadan is the wise old karma, and he got the karma separated. Now, wise anger, who are the nimit? Okay, the external limit is the bad word of X, and internal limit is maturity of old karma of Y. Because that's karma matured, that is also a nimit. It is not a upadan. Even though I acquired in the past that karma, but that karma is not me. Karma is a different identity, okay, than me. So anything other than my soul or me, everything else is a limit. It could be internal limit like karma, or it could be external limit like other human beings or animals, or it could be furniture, fixtures, whatever, car. I bought a new car. I'm very, very happy now. Okay. That car itself now will make me happy in that sense. Okay. And then again, week later, I got an accident with the car. And it says, no, this car is the one made me so much miserable. Okay. we keep our changing attitudes. Whenever something is changing. All right, give me temporary happiness, temporary unhappiness. Analyze this situation and see where am I going to be a permanent happy. And that's ultimate goal is that one. The bondage of new karma, nimit is person's person wise anger. If I would not have been angry, new karma would not have attached. And Upadan is the free karma particle because the free karma particle is all there. So that karma becomes attached to the soul. So it was free, now it got attached to the soul. So you can imagine all the three different ways you look at the situation. Our important is the middle one. For a human being, the important thing is the wise anger. And that I become angry. My spirituality, I'm not properly spiritual. I'm not going in that one. Otherwise, I would not be angry. Okay? Because that is my kashai. And I have created kashai. So due to karma, you can look at it that way. I got kashai. But it is not due to karma. It is the karma was the nimit. All right. I was not properly thinking and I blame somebody else. Okay. I blame X. Okay. Because of X, since I blame it to somebody else, I become angry. Ultimate end result will be like that when you will see it. Okay. We can spend good amount of time, but then we will not be able to progress it also. I got to continue progress it. There are some people can easily understand it, some people may not, but you have to, or you can ask me later on. Okay. So soul and karma relationship. Soul gets angry on its own. Karma does not make soul to get angry, but it creates the environment for the soul to become angry. That's the one thing. You are not forcing them, but you are creating, karma is creating the environment for soul to become angry. Free particle converts into karma on its own. Angry soul does not force free particles to convert it to karma, but creates the proper environment for the conversation. And the karma being a non-living substance always gets converted into bonded karma. Whenever you bring non-living substance, they don't have a free will. They don't have a choice. That's why they have to convert it. That's it. That is the, like if you have a, any kind of a brick or stone, you throw it. It will go wherever you are throwing it. Okay? For them, it's not a choice. In other words, karma is a nimit for the soul to get angry, and angry soul is the nimit to convert the free particle into karma. This relationship is called Nimitta-Naimittik relationship between soul and karma particles. Soul and karma particle is not a real relationship. One thing happens, other thing happens. Okay, it is like in the morning, let's say, when sun rises, you can see sunmukhi flowers, suryamukhi flowers is blossom. And we always use the language because of the sun, okay, rising of the sun, suryamukhi flowers blossoms, okay. But if you think, how would the suryamukhi flowers is thinking? Maybe one suryamukhi flower is thinking because it blossoms, sun rises. And how do you say that sunmukhi flower is wrong? You see what I'm saying? The suryamukhi flower blossom when sun rises. This incident, everybody sees it. Okay? Sun rises, Suryamukhi flower blossoms. Or vice versa. Suryamukhi flower blossoms, sun rises. Now, which one is cause of the other one? The reason is because both are non-living substance in a sense, okay? In that sense, it's not like human being type living person who has a free will and thinking and all that one, okay? So these are still a nimit. When Sunmukhi blossoms, Sunmukhi flower blossoms, sun rises, or when sun rises, Sunmukhi flower blossoms. These two relationship is called Nimitta-Naimittik relationship. Okay, these are the spiritual thinking person's logic. I'm keep in mind that one, not the scientist logic. Okay, because we want to make sure our goal ultimately how to reduce Kashaya, how to eliminate Mithyatva. This is the goal. Our goal is not to learn chemistry from the scriptures. People are trying to learn all kinds of the things from the scriptures. No, Bhagavan Mahavir's main intention is to make us spiritual people. Okay, to make us spiritual people. All his lectures delivering, all right, it is only based on the spirituality. And what I'm trying to explain to you is these are the things you have to view and you have to look for it. Don't try to look for something different than other things, whatever it is meant for. It's a religious text. Religious text is only meant for me, for my spirituality. Okay? It doesn't going to be there to answer all kinds of the questions in our mind that one arises and they have to have the answer. Okay? If you thinking that way, you will be wasting your valuable time of the human life. Okay? So you can see the relationship, it is still called Nimitta-Naimittik relationship. Each activity happens on its own. All right. So in the summary, wise anger binds him with the new karma. Wise quietness would have resulted no bondage of karma. Why proper understanding of reality, wise proper understanding of the reality, proper knowledge can keep him remain quiet. Okay, that is a proper conduct. So you can see what is the proper knowledge. First, you have to have the knowledge of reality. So that knowledge of reality, my understanding of reality can only make me keep quiet, that nobody else responsible, but I am responsible for my anger. Okay, that is my understanding of the reality. Once I understand it, then how would I get angry now? Okay, I will once I will follow my knowledge. My knowledge says in these circumstances, if I don't want to become angry, I just have to keep quiet. I don't have to get mad. Okay, if I don't get mad, I keep quiet, even though I heard all the words of X, even though I started feeling bad, but I realized, okay, this is all wrong, okay, because me becoming wrong or me becoming angry, I am the only one make me suffering because I'm acquiring new karma. So what I did by getting angry, I hurt myself. I was violent on myself. Every time you generate kashai within you, What you are doing is you are acquiring new karma. Which one you are acquiring the new karma? What it means? You are hurting yourself. Every time anyone gets the new karma, okay, they are hurting themselves. That's the definition of ahimsa. I mean, if you look at the Jain definition of ahimsa, every time you acquire new karma, you are ahimsa. So it looks very horrible in that sense that we are continuously going to doing the hinsa, because and we are not making we are not hinsa to anybody else, to my own self. Okay, every time I get angry, greedy, deceitful, what I'm doing, I'm hinsak. That is a slok in the scripture even. Okay, every time any rag and dvesh that arises in me, I'm a hinsak. I don't have to go for whether I hurt anybody or I don't have to hurt anybody or anything. If your concept is clear, it is very explicitly clear. Okay, who is the hinsak? Do you have a kashai? Yes, then you are a hinsak. That's the matter is over. Okay, in that sense. And then you can say, well, then it is very difficult, okay, to have a proper conduct. Jainism religion is easy to understand, relatively. It is extremely difficult to follow. It is extremely difficult. What we did in the today's environment, what we did, we made it easier to practice and difficult to understand. That is the whole things why there is we don't see any good result. Spirituality people point of view, why Jain, right now, some people say, don't trust Jains, okay? They may save little ends by putting the power, but from human to human, they are not. And you may have heard about those things and everywhere else. They don't trust us, okay? Not everybody, I'm just in general, I'm talking about it too. So don't take it individually or personally or anything like that. What I'm trying to say, whatever Bhagwan Mahavir in his Upadesh, which is Agam, preserved in the Agam, what he has done, okay, first, Padamam Nanam Tavodaya, first knowledge, then action. And the whole tendency change for last 400-500 years or longer even, okay, that first, do the action. Whatever you can do, just do it now. Okay, understand it later. And that's how I grew up. When I grew up in India, in Ahmedabad, okay, went to Pathshala. And whenever I inquired my Pathshala teacher, can you teach me what Navkar Mantra means? Okay, or what is Panchendriya means, what is Urugasa means? Oh, you will learn everything later on. First, right now, it is your age is memorizing, just memorize everything. And I memorized all Panch Pratikam. Okay, and I just said, okay, now where did I come? I came to USA. I could not even answer any question of I started to teach children. Their logic and their questioning, I could not last. I couldn't last my own daughter answering the question. And my daughter would tell me, Dad, please, don't teach us something you don't know. Now, that was the biggest shocking to me in that sense, okay? That when your own children, like 10, 12 years old kids can tell you, please don't teach us something which you don't know. First, you have to learn. And that's the kind of the things And when you teach so many children, so many people, you realize what we are doing. Plus, that's why I said it, okay, to all these people, first you understand it, then you practice it. That is the only way you can practice proper religions. Any questions so far?